Good morning. Happy Monday. How are you today? Welcome to the Monday Mindset Facebook Live in the Healthy Real Food Facebook group. Yeah, so glad that you're here. All right. So, I just want to talk today about the importance of self reflection. But first, let me introduce myself. If you're new to the group and you don't know who I am, my name is Erin Hart. I am a registered nurse health coach, and I help women to achieve extraordinary success with sustainable weight loss by providing guidance, support, and accountability with their sugar and flour-free lifestyle. I am a mom of 3. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I just have great gratitude and faith in the role that God has played in my program. A couple of years ago, I found myself at 284 pounds. I didn't recognize myself when I looked in the mirror, and it scared me. As a nurse, I knew the consequences of living that way for my health and for my family, and I knew I had to change. I jumped all in with the sugar and flour-free lifestyle, and it totally changed my life. And it was a transformation. Not only physically, I lost 125 pounds in less than a year, but it was also a transformation mentally and emotionally and spiritually. And the past couple years have just been I'm just a different person. And I'm here in the Healthy Real Food group. I started this group because I want to spread this message of hope, that there really is hope. If you are struggling with your health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, there is hope. There is hope. You can change. And that's what we do here, is we help you to have the support that you need to do that. So this is a free group, and the resources in here are free. I go live every Monday with motivation and inspiration to help you to get your mind in the right place, to help you to be successful for the week. And we have monthly Zoom calls, so they're called Wednesday Wellness, and they're the first Wednesday of the month at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So it's so fun. This next month, put it on your calendar. We're going to be doing a book club of the book Better Than Happy by Jody Moore. And it's a book to help you to master your mindset. It's so good. I love that book. So put it on your calendar. I can't remember the exact date, but watch for it in the group. So today what we're going to be talking about is the importance of self-reflection, and I actually really love this topic. I find it to be an incredibly important piece in achieving success with your plan. Whatever your goals are, most people who are in this group have the goal of weight loss and wanting to feel in control of their food, wanting to have peace with their food and their body, wanting to have freedom from cravings. And as you change your diet, as you start eating healthy, real food, free from sugar and flour, you really it's pretty incredible what can happen. So today, what I want to talk about, though, is why it's so important to follow the plan, but also why it's so important to do some self-reflection throughout the process. So it is December, and it is such a great time to do some self-reflection, right? Because it's the end of a year, and you probably made some New Year's resolutions in January. And it's a great time to do some self-reflection on your year and on the progress that you've made, on all of the things that you can celebrate. I love this time of year. I think it's really important to take the time to sit down and to do some journaling and to really just take a look at what went well, what we can improve, and where we're going from here. So, what I want to invite you to do today is to make a habit of self reflection, not just at the end of the year in December, right? But throughout your program. And so, some of the ways that we can do that are number one, when we start. So, when we start this new lifestyle, it's really important to get in the habit of journaling and doing self reflection regularly, whether it's daily or weekly, quarterly. I mean, hopefully you can do some self-reflection every day. That's one of the things I really attribute a lot of my success to, is that I would spend time at the end of my day doing self-reflection. And it's not a time to beat yourself up for not being perfect. It's not a time to use your goals against yourself. That's not what we're talking about. But we are talking about using it as a time where you can learn from your experiences. So, reflect on what's working. What is working in your program? Let's do more of that. Okay? What have you learned through your experience that is working for you? And keep doing that. Do more of that. Let's reflect on what is not working for you. So maybe you've had a struggle or something. What is not working for you? Okay, and let's do less of that. So that's just as valuable to know as what does work. So, making mistakes, don't be afraid of making mistakes. It's part of the process and it's okay. But I do want you to take time for self-reflection when you make a mistake. I like to call it compassionate curiosity. So after you make a mistake or you struggle with your program in some way, do some self-reflection and ask yourself, okay, well, what happened? What happened? How was I feeling at that time? What were some of the triggers, or what was the situation that led up to it? What were some of the thoughts I was thinking that were sabotaging me and led me to go off of my plan? Can I isolate those limiting thoughts and beliefs? What were they? Doing some self-reflection and asking yourself how it felt before, during, and after going off of your plan. And then really just, what can I take away from this experience? How can I use this experience going off of my plan or with my whatever struggle it is? How can I use this to propel me forward? How can I use this to make my program even stronger than it was before this? So what have I learned that I can do differently next time? Such important questions. And this is success work. This is the success work. These habits of self-reflection, this is how you're going to be able to change your life and change your mind, your mindset, and have a sustainable, lasting change with your health. So put it on your schedule. Schedule your priorities, right? So a lot of times we just feel too busy to do any self-reflection, and we can just go, and we don't take the time to really look at what's going on, what's working, what's not working. But I invite you to do it. I invite you to do it. At the end of a time period that you've allotted for a goal, whether you've achieved the goal or not, it's okay. Just the goal is progress, right? So the most powerful goals are goals without a time frame, and that's when we really get that mindset of unstoppability. Like I don't care how long this takes. I'm gonna persist until I succeed. So, but there are some times where it's helpful to have a time frame with your goals. So doing some self-reflection and scheduling it in your calendar, scheduling an hour or half hour or something for you to write in your journal and to think about your progress is an important thing to schedule and to do. If we don't schedule it, it's probably not going to get done. I don't know if you're like me. I have a million things on my to-do list, and very rarely can I get to them all. So what I started to do instead is I got rid of my to-do list and I started putting everything on my calendar. So, if I didn't get to it that day, I just put it for a different day on my calendar. But schedule your priorities. Schedule this time for self-reflection. And look at the gap in the gain, right? I did a video about this a little while ago. You can look it up on my YouTube channel, Erin Hart Health Coaching on YouTube. And look up the video, The Gap in the Gain. So where did I fall short? That's okay, but we need to understand that, but we don't focus on the gap. What we do focus on in self-reflection is the gain. So what have I gained through this experience in the last year? Since I made this goal with my New Year resolution, what have I gained? What have I done well? What have I learned? How have I grown? And look at the gains and focus on the gains instead of just focusing on the gap. And, if you fell short a little bit, that's okay. You still made like this much progress. So we're still moving in the right direction. So this life is really just all about progress. And so another time for self-reflection is after you achieve your goal. After you achieve your goal. So when you have achieved your big goal, like maybe your goal was losing all of your excess weight. That is so exciting. But you're still not done, right? It's because we're never done. Because we're not done until we die. And even then, I still believe we're not done, right? But we're not done. It's not like a destination. Our health journey is not a destination. It's a process, and it never ends. So even after you achieve your goal and you're at your goal weight in your goal body, what I invite you to do is to really just do some self-reflection again. Ask yourself, okay, what next? What next? Celebrate everything that you just accomplished. Be so proud of yourself. Take time for that kind of self-reflection. And then make another goal, another plan, another plan to achieve that goal. Because when we do that, that's what brings our lives joy. We are, the way that we're built, the way that we're designed is we are meant to progress. We're always meant to be working towards something. So once you get to your goal, make another goal. What are your dreams now? Now that you're in your goal body, it's time to start making some goals, maybe in some other areas of your life that you're wanting to improve. So I hope that you'll take time for self-reflection, especially if you're at the beginning of your journey. Really try to understand your vision, what you want your life to be, who you want to be in a year. As you're going forward toward the 2023, your next year, what are some, just taking time for self-reflection and having a vision of what will be possible for you at the end of the year. Focus your mind on that. Focus your mind on that, not on the past, not on all of the times that you failed in the past at losing weight, but you focus on that future, on that compelling future that you have, that vision of what's possible. And then do some self-reflection on why. Why is it so important for you to achieve your goal? And if you can do that, it's going to change your life. This is how we transform our lives. So I'm so happy that you are joining me in the Healthy Real Food community. I am here for you. I'm so glad that you're here. If you have questions for me, please post them in the comments and I'll get back to you. And I am starting some group coaching. I'm so excited. So if I've been doing one-to-one coaching this past year and my clients have seen the most incredible transformation. So if you're struggling with your program or you're overwhelmed and you don't know where to start, having a coach that's that one-way support for you is so powerful. And I've been doing the one-to-one coaching this past year. It's been incredible. So I am transitioning into doing more group coaching to make it more affordable for people, and also to be able to, I just think also that it is so much more powerful when we can transform as a group and where you have that community and that support. So if you're interested in that, go to erinharthealthcoaching.com. You can check it out on my website. But I just hope that we can keep connecting in here too for free. If you're doing well with your program, just keep going. You don't need a coach. Just keep doing what you're doing. But if you do need that extra support, I am here for you. So let me know how I can help you. I hope that you guys are having a great week. Please post down in the comments, some self-reflection for your year, what you've accomplished this year. And I would love to hear all of your wins and also your goals that you have for 2023. So comment and share in the group. We're here for you. We're so much stronger together. And together we will rise. Have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.